So we've been looking at using ratios in our class as conversion factors. And so there's three ratios given there. If we were to use one of those in our problem, we need to first look at the ratios and see what they are allowing us to figure out. So if you look at this first ratio, you've got gallons per minute. That's a volume and that's a time. That's what we're trying to get you to think. Miles per hour, that would be a length or a distance and a time. And then here we have a grams per cubic centimeter, which looks like a density, which would be a mass per volume. So if a question was asked where they said, if you had 15.00 cubic meters, and I wanted to change that to hours. So the first thing we'd have to do is look and see what it is that they're asking us to do in terms of the units. So this unit here is a volume, and this unit here is a time. So we need to find one of those ratios above that will compare volume and time at the same time. And that looks like this first one. Okay, so I'm going to convert, my plan is going to be convert cubic meters into gallons, because then I can use that ratio to convert gallons to minutes and then minutes to hours. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. You'll always start with the given number. I'm going to save the ratio for later. There's a cubic meter. I need to get cubic meters to gallons. Well, I know cubic meters are similar to cubic inches, and cubic inches are similar to gallons. So let's get cubic meters into cubic inches. So 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Now we've said that cancels one of the meters, but this is meters times meters times meters. So I'll have to write this 3 times. That gives me cubic centimeters. Then I can say 2.54 centimeters is an inch. That converts one of those cubic centimeters. If I write that 3 times, now I have cubic inches. I can then say 231 of these 1-inch cubes is a gallon. Now I have converted my my first volume, which was cubic meters, into gallons. I can then use the ratio that was given above. So I'll say 20 gallons is the same thing, or at least pretty close, to a minute. That ratio must have come from some experiment. And then I want hours, so I'll say 60 minutes is 1 hour. That problem right there, if you look at the units, I'll get cubic meters canceling there, and cubic centimeters canceling there, and cubic inches canceling there, and I have gallons canceling there, and minutes canceling there. This would be the number of hours that is equivalent to 15 cubic meters if I pump at 20 gallons per minute. This has 4 sig figs right here, and this has 3 sig figs. This red parenthesis, which is one of the ratios, had to have been a measurement. These other ones are definitions. That had to be a measurement. So 4 sig figs and 3 sig figs, my answer will get 3 sig figs.